Hey guys, it's Lindsay, and today I'm going to be doing the intimidating TBR book tag. This tag was actually created by Lindsay Ray, and I haven't been able to find the video yet, but if I do, it will be in the description box below, so you can go check that out. There are 9 questions in this book tag, so let's just go ahead and get started with the questions. The first question is, what book have you yet to finish? And for me, this is a little bit embarrassing because if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I've read this, or I mean, not that I've read it, but I've seen the whole TV series and started the book, but I haven't been able to finish it, like the question states. And that one is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. This is the first book in her Outlander series, and I've heard nothing but good things from this series. This book came out before I was born, so it's been around a long time, and I know that a lot of people have read it, so I'm hoping that I can get to it soon in order to be able to finish it, because I'm only on like page 200 and something, I don't know, but hopefully this is finished by the end of the year, because I really want to read Dragonfly and Ember, so this one is a must finish this year. Question number 2 is, what book have you meant to have read but haven't had the time? And for me, it's another embarrassing one. It actually came out in September of last year and I just haven't gotten to it. And it is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 4th book in the Throne of Glass series, and I absolutely love that series. I just don't know why I haven't been able to read this book yet. I know a lot of people say that this one is the best so far because it is the latest, but I don't know. I have to figure out why I can't just pick this up and just read it now. I don't know, something's wrong with me, I guess. Question number 3 is, what book have you yet to read because it is a sequel? And for me, this is not so much a sequel in one series, it's actually a companion novel. And this book, or this series, is Bloodlines by Rochelle Mead, and this is the spin-off series to the Vampire Academy series, and I know that a lot of people have said that they liked this book, or this series better than the Vampire Academy series. So I'm hoping that I can get into this one and really like it, because I did love the Vampire Academy series, and I really hope that this one will be just as great. Question number 4 is, what book have you yet to read because it is brand new? This book just came out this month, and if you've seen my TBR video, you know that I plan on reading it this month, and it is A Court of Mist and Fury, again by Sarah J. Maas, and this book, I've heard nothing but fantastic things so far. It just came out like 3 weeks ago, and it already has a bunch of good reviews on Goodreads, so this is another one that is staring me in the face with all 600 plus pages of it. So I'm hoping to get to it soon because I really enjoyed the first book. Question number 5 is, what book have you yet to read because it is written by an author that you don't really enjoy? This is the second book in a sequel, or in a series, so I didn't really like the first book. I don't know how to describe it. I liked it, but I didn't love it. And so that is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer, and I know this is a lot of people's favorite series so far, and I don't know why I haven't been able to get into this series. I read Cinder, I didn't really like it, but I don't know. A lot of people say Scarlet, Cress, and Winter are a lot better than the first one, so I don't know. Hopefully I can get this done because I enjoyed the first one. I didn't hate it, but I didn't particularly love it, so I don't know. Hopefully I can continue on because it's an interesting concept. It really is, so I'm hoping that I can just move past it. Question number 6 is, what book have you yet to read because you're just not in the mood for it? And for me, I'm not really in the mood for fantasy right now. That's probably why I haven't read Queen of Shadows or Court of Mist and Fury. And that is Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes, and this is the first book in her series, Fallen Kingdoms. And I've heard, again, nothing but fantastic things by this author, by this series. A lot of people love this series. So I'm hoping that with it being on my TBR this month, that it will pull me out of that no fantasy kick. So yeah. Question number 7 is, what book have you yet to read because it's big? And this one may not be the largest book, but to me it is, because a lot of people have read it. And that is The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. And this book is a little bit over 400 pages. And I've heard, again, nothing but fantastic things. All of these books have fantastic reviews, but I don't know. I guess the concept of this is just not very intriguing to me. So I guess at least not right now. So I'm hoping that later on that I can actually get to this and it won't tear me down too bad. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can read this and not want to throw it away, because it is a really pretty cover. This is a beautiful book. Hopefully I can get it done. 8. Question number 8 is, what book have you yet to read because it was a cover buy and it doesn't have the greatest reviews? And that book for me is Breakable by Tamara Weber. And this is actually the sequel to her first book, Easy. And I really enjoyed Easy. It was one of my favorite books of last year. And I don't know, I guess this book, I've heard if you read it right after the first book, it's not that great, because this story is told in the perspective of Landon, who is the male character, and it is the exact same story as the first one, just told in his perspective. So I don't know how I feel about that. However, if you have put some time in between it, it's a lot better, because you're not reading the same story back to back. You're revisiting it later on after you've, read the first book. So I really want to read this. I just haven't picked it up yet. So hopefully I can do that soon. And question number 9 is, what is the most intimidating book on your TBR? And for me, it's not so much the length of the book, but the factor of people saying, oh, you haven't read that book yet? It's so good. Why haven't you read it? And that is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. And I absolutely love Cassandra Clare. Her first series, The Mortal Instruments, is one of my favorite series. And The Infernal Devices is a lot of people's favorite series because of certain characters. And so I'm hoping that this book will be up to par with everyone's hype. So yeah, I know it will be. Cassandra Clare is queen. She's like everything. So I don't know. This is probably the most intimidating book staring at me right now. But hopefully I will get to this soon, and I will be in on the loop of everything there is to know about the Shadowhunters. So yes. So that was the intimidating TBR book tag. If you have any recommendations on videos that you want to see in the future, just go ahead and leave it in the description or in the comment section below, and I will actually talk to you guys later.